We are recording now. How you guys doing? Welcome to the first annual Poetry Slam. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are ready for introduce yourselves. So today's rules are we have 8 poets, so each poet's gonna get 3 to 4 minutes to perform. As you know, the topic of discussion is relevant to today, so we're allowing cursing, but keep it respectful. And if you're not performing, have yourself on mute, please. If you don't, so you don't ever can hear the poet talking. So we're gonna just go by order of people that this came into. So if everybody could just give me unmute yourselves too and tell me if they're ready or not.
Ready.
Ready.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. Anybody else? Everybody else ready? Okay.
Ready.
Okay, I think that everybody's ready. So the first poet up is gonna be Ben IK. You ready, Ben? Ben, you hear me? Take yourself off mute, Ben, please.
Oh, yeah, I am ready.
Okay, be the first one up. So whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm doing a poem I titled Shackled Tears. It was those tears that healed the pain he felt in dismay. Those scars of worries never ending, entrapped to the chains on my neck. It was in my weeping I found bitterness, shackles that torture and grip me deep. Not minding the isolated wilderness, pensive years I shouldn't have kept. Peter walked around, waters that flows down my cheeks from my eyes. I weep and rent my dreams in pieces as the child in me knows no moments that emits beams of light. I was not the shades, but the pain. I could bear the pain, but the tears still remains. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ben. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay.
How long have you been writing for, and how long have you been a poet?
I've been a poet for some years, like about 7 years or so. I've been writing since I was a kid, like a little boy. Yeah. And I run my own platform, poetry platform, Ben Ike Writes Initiative, and also I'm the secretary of Nigerian Young Writers Association.
Great. Thank you for coming on and sharing your poem. It's great. And where are you from? Ben, where are you from?
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. Great.
Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you for coming on.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Next up, we're gonna have Ashley Hudson. You ready, Ashley? Ashley, you there?
Yeah, right here.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it right quick. Okay, there you go. You hear me?
Yep, I hear you fine.
Okay. Going home to be with God as our tears fall cause you not no longer here. As the rain come down, wiping your footprints away, the remembrance of you will never fade, always be with us. When we think about them, we will laugh, knowing you will always be with us. Good times and bad, we will get sad, but we will always remember what a grandmother we had.
All right. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. So tell us about yourself too. How long are you writing for? Where you're from?
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I've been writing about since middle school, but like after high school, I started getting into poetry slams and into writing and into things for exposure. So and I'm gonna keep going and never stop.
All right. Thank you for coming on and sharing.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Next up, we have CR Bryant. Are you ready, CR?
I'm ready.
All right. The floor is yours.
Happy Independence Day. You want to yell Happy Independence Day. Who we got our independence from? You call this the land of the free and the home of the brave, but are what we free from? The physical shackles and chains or master's plantation? How you expect me to celebrate a freedom that never included me? Happy Independence Day. And I still don't have no equal rights while everyone's watching fireworks tonight. While fireworks are popping, I'm making sure I'm talking and not being riddled with bullets from this who are stalking me like I'm fair game on the market, or like sheep being led to the slaughter. Happy Independence Day. But there's no independence or justice for Breonna. Her murderers are still walking, free from all repercussions, while the AG throws a party. Happy Independence Day. To the liars, conspirators, and government officials who are covering the facts of the Army's misdoing and murder of Vanessa, her family's lives are ruined. And we still have no clue of what they are doing. Happy Independence Day. Nah, F that. This ain't no independence for me and my folks or the millions of others who look like me or a shade lighter or darker than me. This ain't no Independence Day. You can keep that in the closet. On the day that we're all free, then we can have a celebration. Until then, don't yell Happy Independence Day to me because we're not all free. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, CR, for that. So how long you been writing for and where are you from?
I've been writing since I was 8 years old, poetry to be specific.
I think you lost a little signal.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. Go ahead, talk. Say again.
Okay, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Can't really hear you. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been writing poetry since the age of 8. I'm from a small town right outside of Houston, Texas called LaPorte, Texas. That's where I grew up at, and writing poetry is my thing. So.
All right. Thank you for coming on and sharing.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have Cassandra. You ready, Cassandra?
I'm ready.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
We think of the current issues that we as a society face, and I find myself suddenly feeling so out of place in a world that I was designed to fit in, yet I feel like my life has no purpose as if it has been condemned to sin. You see, my skin color is not good enough, or at least that's what society shows. Their actions speak louder than the words, and I really just don't know, am I supposed to care? Because they are rioting and protesting, am I obligated to be there? Should I be yelling Black Lives Matter because all others too? Yes, I think that the underlying issue has nothing to do with any of this, but it has everything to do with you. Yeah. Black lives matter. So what? And whoop-de-doo. White lives and green ones and all others too. This is not the issue. It is just the one that you've decided that you want to rant and rave about. It took a few instances of injustice to all of a sudden make you want to make your voice ring loud. But we've been dealing with these issues all along. And sad to say, they're going to continue on. So I really just don't know. I don't know if I am just to be a sea in the sea of many others, camouflaging myself among my light and dark-skinned sisters and brothers. But the current issues I face have nothing to do with this world that I live in. They exist within me because, you see, I am a victim of my very own skin. Been beating myself up since I was a child, afraid to be different, so I succumbed to my environment after a while. My issue is my attitude. Yeah, they don't like it, but the attitude I have about myself is more damaging and detrimental than the one that I cast on anyone else. Yeah, I'm fat. Not fabulous and thick, although I am that too. Not PHAT, but FAT. A general curse? Nope. That's just the way that I grew up to be. Although I could blame it on a general curse, but I know that deep down, I would only make that issue become even more worse. So my issue is deep rooted, and it may have been a reflection of my childhood. That's not even an excuse because I have the power to change it if I so should. So my issues have nothing to do with society and the people who refuse to accept me as I am or who I am destined to be, because I don't accept this detriment for myself. So before I deal with this world, I have to first deal with me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Cassandra. That was wonderful. So tell us about yourself, how you're writing for and where you're from.
I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been writing poetry since I was about 12 years old. I currently am an English teacher and I host a poetry club at my school. So I still write poetry to this day.
Great. Thank you for coming on and sharing.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have Blue Energy. Blue Energy XL. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. I'm fine. When you're ready, get started.
But I'm not ready yet. Just give me a few minutes, please.
What happened?
I'm not ready yet. Just hold on. I'm trying to check something.
Want us to come back to you? Want us to come back to you?
Yeah, I think he's not part of the slam.
Ready?
They're just listening.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet. Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, next up we have Daryl Fun.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, hear you perfectly. Whenever you're ready.
There is no difference between a white sheet and a white tee, except now it's cool to see black people dying to hang. Believe me, it's easy to say Donald Trump doesn't care about black people, but the last time I checked, black people don't even care about black people. And I wonder why. Upper and middle class kids hear 30 million positive words from the womb to age 3 on average. Lower class kids hear 3 million words that ain't all positive. You see, they are beat into submission, told shut up when I'm talking, no matter how bad it hurts, or I'm going to beat the black off you if you don't stop crying and do as you're told. This is no way to bring up children. This is a method used to condition slaves. Now, some would argue and say, well, hey, that's the way that I was raised. But therein lies the problem. You see, we are raising slaves instead of training leaders. We call each other God, even though we are non-believers. We bury the N-word in the field of dreams. You Negroes must be out your cotton picking mind if you believe that this was effective. You see, these modern day homo thugs can't be scared straight. So I started thinking, what if we took all the teachers and gave them record deals, turned open mic stages into radio stations that in turn play the Hot 888 original ideas and imaginations over and over again? What if we made it illegal to pirate critical thinking? Maybe there wouldn't be an attention deficit on creativity. Possibly pastors would stop being deep when the people can't swim and do more than just spit those same sermons just to get an amen. You see, there's more strange fruit in this concrete jungle, and spitting fire from the pulpit will never solve the problem. Every day is your feature. The world is your stage. Rip out the pages of your life and inspire change. Speak life to someone wherever you are. Uplift another soul with the shattered pieces of your heart. Now, like a solo fight against the clan, I may be going out on a limb, but please forgive me for being so high-strung. I never mastered the art of solving a problem with a painted tongue. You see, in this ice age, growth will never happen when the roots are watered with the only fruits that grow in Thames. It's strange. We see nothing wrong with a system designed to make us hang tight. As long as in our misery, we can hang tight. Dr. King's dream was an X-rated nightmare when today's textbooks say the Africans came here to help build our nation. Well, I guess the game of hangman should simply be called levitation. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Yes, I was
I
saying.
can hear you now.
So tell us where you're from and a little about yourself and how long you've been writing for.
Originally from Baltimore, Maryland. I live in Georgia now. I've been writing since 4th grade, so that's a very long time. Author, poet, teaching artist with the Alliance Theater. Yeah, that's me.
Great. Thank you for coming on and sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have
You muted again, Rich. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Surreal, you ready to go? All right,
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, whenever you're ready.
I, I say fuck you to all you worthless oppressors, making me and my kind unworthy. So damn it, fuck you. I say these words out loud, and damn it, I mean it all. We are Black nation to rise. We're tired of you chipping us up, making us fall. I have no love for you, simply because you have no love for me. I deeply understand that there'll never be equality, but let me be. Been slaying and raping my people for thousands of years, doing whatever and anything you wanna. If you believe anything, know that these tables have turned. I give you your karma. No need to worry about me protesting and marching. I've let my elders handle that. I'm coming at you live and direct. I'm honest with my frontal attack. You killed my people for way too long, and we're not taking it no more. See what happens when you come to my vehicle, my family, or my front door. I can't even name all the victims. That'll take too damn long, and literally all year. The problem here is evident. You and your president, America with 3Ks, is the initial problem here. I've tried the marching. I've tried the protesting. You simply sat back and grimly laughed. Those tactics are long gone and buried. You make me take a whole different path. Now, I'm no killer. That's not who I am. I was raised to love and sympathize. But you pushed me into a corner where I have no choice but to uprise. And boom, bang, pow. Oh, wow. Now your family has to be in mourning. Now you want justice. Now you want your loved one back. Now your family's the one concerning. This is not how I want to feel. But damn it, you're pushing me to that point. I'm to the point of no return, not giving a care if I die or end up in the joint. You played your game deceitfully, and you're a con artist too. Just know that in the end, the shit that you do to us will overtly happen to you. These are not words of hate, but these are words of hurt. You don't have a heart, so you can't comprehend or know its true worth. You're a stone cold demon, and I cast you back to the pit of hell. Forget being arrested. Forget letting you sit and rot in a timely jail. I want you to pay for all the evil you cast on me and my people. I cast the evil of spells on you, the evilest of the evil. This is not a threat, but I do mind you heed this warning. Mess around and find out that your neighborhood and your business are gone up and burning. Again, you cause this anger. You cause this hurt. You cause millions of families of lives to be lost in this place. I can't breathe. Hands up, don't shoot. Me wearing a hoodie won't ever again be the case. So watch your back and watch your front, because this is for your own good. Understand what I'm saying and don't take it for granted, because I wish you would.
All right, that was great, Surreal. So tell us about yourself and where you're from.
It's Surreal, Alvin Sorensen from Jacksonville, Florida. I've been doing poetry for over 20 years now. I started when I was in the military, and I'm basically writing almost every day. You know.
All right, awesome. Thank you for coming on and sharing.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Let's see, last but not least, we have Blue Energy XL. Are you there, Blue Energy XL?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, hear you perfectly. You ready?
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I titled this one, can everybody hear me? Yeah, this is darkness. I titled it darkness. Yes, I'm ready. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you fine. Whenever you're ready to get started.
Okay. All right. I was black and blind in darkness. No friend, no family, not even a shadow. I knew I was in bondage like a prisoner behind the bars. My life became a fury of a demon like a stretched shooting charm. I believed I was beautiful in the pleasures I gave to other men. I fell in love with taking drugs just to kill the portion of my heart that would make me feel guilty over the things I did, shattering my conscience into broken pieces and parts and making me have no light within my heart. But no matter the amount of drugs I took, I still felt this pain killing me slowly and piercing through the bowels of my heart. Then I realized I was in bondage, but waited patiently for the day it would destroy my life. Darkness has a name. You can call it depression, or like an action, raptures your heart to rupture and structures your mind to capture the flaws and the imperfections of your human nature. Depression has a name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Blue Energy XL. So tell us about and what you
I'm done.
Pork.
Tell us about yourself and how you all been waiting for. Oh, she left. Okay. So Angela, we have a lot more time. What do you want to do now? We have a lot of time, and what would you like to do now?
Did everybody get a chance to go? I want to come on and say something.
Okay.
Am I?
Yeah.
Unmuted? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for coming on. Y'all had some amazing poetry. I hope everyone have enjoyed you guys on today. I'm sorry I was traveling, so I wasn't able to be really active. But I thank you guys for coming on. Your poetry has been amazing. I want to thank my station owner, Mark Sador, for allowing us to broadcast live on Sador Radio. If y'all are not following us on the radio, please go over and download the app on Apple Play or Google Play. For those that do not know who I am Angela Thomas Smith. I am the founder of ALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign. I am also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, where my desire is to bridge the gap between brown authors all over the world and touch on topics that's affecting our brown community. So I definitely want to thank you guys for coming on and sharing your poetry with us today. We did change how we're gonna judge the event, so don't be mad. We're gonna give each one of you guys the opportunity to submit one of your poems to be published in the magazine. But over the weekend, we're going to replay this on Facebook and on YouTube, and we're going to allow individuals to vote on your poetry. But I still want to offer all of you guys an opportunity to be seen inside of the magazine with your poetry and a brief write-up of you guys. So I want everybody to send over your stuff to me. I'll give you more details after the event is over. I'll individually send your information to you guys. But I just want all of you to know that I am super proud of you guys. I'm not a poet. I dabble every now and then, but it's very important that our voice is heard. And I thank you guys for coming on and allowing your voice to be heard on today. Because we all have a voice, and it's very important that we allow our voice to be heard so that we can help empower, encourage, and educate individuals. So I thank you guys for coming on today, and being a part of my event and Rich's event. Rich, is there anything you would like to share with the guys?
So thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate you guys coming on the first event. We'll probably have like one event per month. That's going to be our annual event too. This one, but we're going to have like a monthly event too. So guys, spread the word and come out again. This has been great. Also, to the winner of this will get a opportunity to be interviewed by me and my vlogcast too on YouTube and simulcast on Instagram and all over like other platforms too. So everybody can like find you and see your work too. You'll be able to perform a poem on there if you want to. So thank you guys for coming on, and it's been wonderful.
Make sure you're sharing this video today and over the weekend so you can get your friends to vote. Vote, vote, vote. And we will announce the winner on Sunday. So I'll call you all in through a chat, and we'll announce the winner on Sunday. Don't be mad. I love you guys, and I appreciate everything that you guys do.
All right. Does anybody else want to share anything before we head out, or are you guys good? I don't want to mute everybody. If anybody want to talk, say.
Good. Everybody's poem was great.
Yeah, definitely everyone did a great job. Thank you. I really had my fire ready to go for the second one, but I understand. I didn't let the fire out on the first one.
Me too.
You know, if you still want to share, you still can share it because we still have time. I know we were prepared for a second poem. So if you guys have a second poem and you want to give the listeners a little more of what you got, so you can get that vote, you can go for it if you want.
Is it okay with everyone else? Because I mean, I got to still be fair to those that are on. I mean, I got.
If everybody is prepared, everybody can go again. We got time.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
All right. Modern day slave. As I sit in this empty room, staring at these blank walls, my captures got me in. My mind is starting to spin, and I don't know where to begin. As I was walking down the avenue, I heard the sound of screaming tires. By then it was too late. They grabbed me from behind while covering my face. I don't remember much other than waking up in this strange place with my clothes misplaced. I see blood on my panties, so I know I've been raped. I try to scream, but my mouth is purged. They enter the room and I can't escape. They yank me by my arm and drag me to a new space. There are other girls here with fear on their face. There's a man trying to decide which one of us he should buy. He chose me, now how will I survive? They drug me and they take me to a foreign place. He rapes me and beats me and dares me to escape. He now feeds me, cleans me, and says there's work for me to do. He takes me to a hotel and a new stranger I can smell. Before he leaves, he tells me, if you try to escape, death will be the fate for you and your family. For the fear of my family's lives, I am now a slave in a system of trafficking and prostitution. I am now missing my mother, father, brother, and sister. I wonder why my face looks like on a milk box missing. I'm losing all hope. Is there anyone listening or maybe searching for this girl? I'm a modern day slave caught up in the game of human trade, begging and pleading for you to help me, please. Thank you.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you. So anybody else want to do a second poem? We have time.
Anybody else have a second poem they'd like to go with?
Blue.
If not,
Daryl. Nope.
I'll do my second poem.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go after her.
Okay. Cassandra, you got the floor.
So mine says, growing up, all I knew was that I desired to be educated, not knowing that education would be my demise. It would set me apart in others' eyes, so I tried to conform to a group that I was set apart from, to a group who would never be a part of my norms. And I started letting the issues that they face become my own when I knew that I was above the struggle all along. So see, as an educated Black female, there are so many issues that I found that I had to face. My degrees make others feel intimidated, so they tried to make me feel like I was out of place. I rise above their expectations, so they set new ones thinking I won't be able to reach, but I will, and I do. Not because I'm better, but simply because they are beneath me, and they hide it with their tough interior and exterior, puffing up their cheeks and their chest like a muscle man. And I ignore it because if nothing can make them feel small, I know for sure that my intelligence can. See, the issues that I face rear their ugly heads in relationships and friendships, in society, and even in the workplace. They will prefer that I shun from the spotlight and sit quietly, but my intellect is too loud, and though I try it, it won't let me be at peace. So I stand up and take my place that has tried to be overtaken. I tried to stay in the background, but sadly, I myself was mistaken because I was never meant to be in the back. I was born to be in the driver's seat. I can't help the issues I constantly face, just as they can't help the fact that they will never be me. So you see, the issue is not the things that I really face. The issue is that I've settled for far too long. The issue is that I've given up my place when all along the throne is where I've always belonged. So I vow to no longer let their issue become my issue as well, because my greatness is only limited by time that will one day tell. And them being great cannot stop me from getting my shine, because what is meant for me will be for me, and it shall always be mine. Thank you.
Thank you again, Cassandra. All right, Daryl, you're up.
All right. Before I do this poem, just to let everybody know, if you follow me, friend me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything is Mr. Fun or Daryl Fun. There's a writing workshop that I do on Sunday nights at 7:30, and it's free, so you can totally be a part of that. All right, here we go. Some movies are so good, we never stop talking about them. I mean, everybody remembers The Five Heartbeats, Eddie Kane Jr. sliding across the stage, Big Red dangling that one dude off the balcony. If I started singing nights like this, I wish everybody would jump in. That raindrops would fall. Then it would happen. It always does. One thing leads to another. We become a riot of Black movie quotes. A tsunami of hold up, I got one for you. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Or until you do right by me, everything you do gonna fail. And who can forget the ultimate? Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. You see what I mean? You're sitting there waiting for the next line, hoping that you can get in on this flashback. Like I said, some movies are so good, we never stop talking about them. By the way, does anybody remember Eric Garner, Still Waiting to Exhale? Trayvon Martin, This Boy in the Hood Who Never Finished His Long Walk Home, Sometimes in April, Walter Scott, Eric Harris, Freddie Gray Jr., these bad boys, getting a new form of higher learning on school days. And I am telling you, if I started singing Dreamgirls without skipping a beat, would you remember Melissa Williams, Sharmell Edwards, Rekia Boyd, for colored girls who never chose to set it off? Their skin was their only crime, like Sandra Bland, Diary of a Mad Black Woman Who Lost Her Sparkle in a Texas Jail Cell. Then it would happen. It always does. One thing leads to another. An officer, a gentleman, a simple stop and frisk turns into a time to kill. In the heat of the night, sister, act like white chicks, because every day is an invitation to life. No matter how innocent you die, baby boy, you will always be considered a major pain, an enemy of the state, a menace to society. And cops are American gangsters on training day, awarded their freedom for their King Kong ain't got shit on me behavior. It's funny. You see, scary movies are never talked about around Oscar time. Granted, Oscar shot in the back was just horrifying enough to make the big screen. I guess making it past the credits before dying is progress. Then tell me, how do I make it from Friday to the Friday after next when Hands Up, Don't Shoot sounds like a negotiator screaming, you want my blood? Then take my blood. There are so many wrongful deaths that go unseen. Forgotten tales from the hood, it seems. Black murders, like Black movies, are only remembered when someone is feeling nostalgia. Thank you.
Thank you again, Daryl. That was great. So we have Ashley and Blue Energy. Would you guys like to go again? Ashley, would you like to go again?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is called Still. After everything I've been through, I still want love. I still want joy. I still want peace. I can still see a future with you. I still want families all over the world to get along. I still want to be able to go where I want to go without being judged or be afraid, thinking somebody going to do me something. I still deserve a chance to do whatever I want and say whatever I want, regardless of what, without somebody getting offended. I still have tough skin. I will still get it in. I will still be by myself. I will still get it up there. I will still pray and know God is with me each and every day. The poem name is Still.
Rich, you're on mute.
Oh yeah, thank you again, Ashley, for that. Again. So next we have Blue Energy XL. Like to go again. If not, no pressure. Okay. Blue Energy, it's not there. So Surreal. Would you like to go again?
Yes, yes, yes.
You're up.
It's called Stars and Stripes Switch. Can't believe my ears. I can't believe my eyes. Although I can't say that I'm not even surprised. Through all the lies and the big ass disguise, and the openly racist guy has been elected to America's greatest prize. Am I angry? No. I've been angry for way too much of my life. I guess it's now time for America to really see my pain and my strife. You look at me and wonder of how I feel the way I feel, not sincerely knowing that life as a black person in America is a raw deal. Did I think we had a chance to elect a woman president? Why, yes. Throughout all we've been through, somehow we still come out blessed. When I sit back and really think on it, and I realized and said, who the hell am I kidding? A black man has had them commanding a chief position, but for a woman, that's just unforgiving. I'm no fortune teller, but I can see in America's crystal ball. Get ready for an uprising and a great American fall. You think we had it bad with this or that president? You ain't seen nothing yet. A return of Reaganomics is where the people have placed their bet. Hurt is what I'm feeling inside, and I'm ready for more pain to come. We have just witnessed the new birth of an Aryan and male-dominated kingdom. Peace is what I constantly pray for, but war is what I'm always ready for. Put on your rosary and knee pad, stock and cock your guns. We have a lot of chaos in store. This is not the world that I've created. This is drawn up long before my existence. Just like the Hunger Games, we've just
Rich, you're on mute.
now these are
Oh yes,
okay.
that you got cut off.
Right now.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. And these are not opinions. I only deal with the facts. These past few months, you notice how your associates and colleagues act. The fact is, the new president-elect has insulted almost everyone in the country and globe. The fact is that the new president-elect, all his racial and sexist ways have constantly been showed. The fact is that the current first lady is a woman of intellect and class, while the new first lady elect can be online showing all of her ass. The fact is that the new president elect has ruined thousands of lives with his selfish and racial business agenda. The fact is that now a former Grand Dragon is now running for a Senate seat. makes you wonder. Now, I'm not opposed to free speech and voicing how you feel, but his whole platform is becoming of a dictator and a Willie Lynch appeal. That's not to say that his opponent was squeaky clean with no skeletons in her closet, but at least her background, resume, and the office she ran for closely fit. This is the United States of America. It's the standards was built and founded on. Land of the free, equal rights, and justice for all is all hokum. This country has forever been divided. Remember the three inalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The truth is in the words. Break down your so-called rights. Do they really make sense? Trust me, I can go on and on and on about the true spirit of the United States of America. The American nightmare continues to have its stars and stripes. Continues. Switched out for a swastika. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Surreal. That was great. So, Blue Energy or Ben IK, you like to go again, Ben?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, you're up again. So,
So, all right. What have we been told? What have we been told that love can't last between us, or slaves can sit upon thrones? Maybe men can't live without foes. At first they called us apes, but now they called us giants. Life is not superior to life. Right is more inferior in lies. We are one blood color. We can have one odor, as strong as an elephant and as weak as a bird. But wise is a bird with real wings, and wise is a duck with ducklings. What have we been told? That we can't live together, yet we breathe together. They say the hate you give comes from the heart you love with. If we breathe together, we can live together. If we sing together, we can sit together. If we see together, we can lead together. The world belongs to all in it. So if we live together, we can shake hands together. Black is white and one. Thank you.
thank you again, Ben. So,
You're welcome.
for poets, Blue Energy, would you like to go again or no? Let me know. If not, it's okay.
If no one else wants to go again, Cassandra wanted to say something before we leave. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You are tuned in to the first annual Our Voice Matters Poetry Slam, and we are live on Sadora Radio and on Facebook. So I want to thank you guys that are watching, and I want to thank you guys that are tuned in on today. If no one else is going to present, I'm going to turn it over to Rich.
All right, Cassandra, would you like to share before we head out?
I just wanted to say, as I said, I'm a high school English teacher. We're launching our first virtual poetry club, trying to keep the kids just active in something while they're having to go to school online. And so we'll be launching our first annual virtual poetry club all together. And so one of the things we're going to be doing in the poetry club is I'm going to be inviting poets to come and share with the students. So if anyone is interested in linking up and possibly joining in on the live, I am in Eastern Standard Time, so it would be whenever we did the sessions, it would be about from 4 to about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in linking up and maybe giving some encouragement to some, teens who are learning to express themselves through poetry and through writing, just shoot me a message or friend me on Facebook. My name is exactly as you see it on the screen, Cassandra Edwards. If not, it's cool. I can't pay you anything. It'll all be volunteer, Jill. So that's just like the disclaimer right there. It'll just be you just pouring into the youth. So that's
Amen. It. Amen. It's definitely a great opportunity. I thank you for sharing that with us. So if you are interested in participating, please reach out to Cassandra. I would share, if you would create a flyer or something, or just create something, I would definitely share that. I would get that message out to all the poets that are a part of my platform to reach out to you, because that is definitely something very educating, empowered, and encouraging, and I'm definitely all for that. So I definitely, however I can assist you, I would love to be a part. So please connect with me later on, and we can talk about how I can play a part in that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
But I just want to thank everybody again for participating. I want to thank my station owner for allowing us to be able to come on and broadcast live through Sadora Radio. So Mark Allen, shout out to you for all that you do to support our community and to keep us informed, educated, and empowered in our Brown community. So I thank you for that opportunity to allow us to be on air today. Again, if you are not following Sadora Radio, please go over and download the app. You can download the app on Apple Play or Google Play. And you can check my show out on first and third Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. I just had to throw that in there. But I want to thank you guys for coming on today and participating in our first annual All Voice Matter, because our voices do matter. Rich, I'm turning it back over to you.
All right, thank you to
Prince AJ wanted to say hello. Say hey to them. Tell them hey. Okay.
All right, thank you, my co-host Angela. Thank you to Ashley, Ben, Blue Energy XL, TR Bryant, Cassandra Edwards, Daryl Fun, Surreal, Engineer Mark. Thank you, everybody watching out there. Make sure you guys, it's gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on Facebook, we're on the radio. So thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna put this on YouTube, and we're gonna put this out there to the world to see, so people can vote. And we're not to winner probably by Sunday evening, latest Monday, but Sunday evening is our goal to get a winner for the next round too. So thank you guys for watching, and we're out. All right, everybody have a good day.